All right, running out of sunlight, and the ice cream truck is here. But just finished the passenger side. What you're looking at is a CRV. It's a first-gen CRV, 97 to 01, RT1 CRV, like mine over there. And the rear end has been swapped, as you can see and reference my previous videos. So there's the whole CRV rear end, CRV trailing arms, lower control arms, diff, axles, everything. It's all been swapped over, with the exception of like one bracket. You'll have to watch my other video to see that. Drive shaft, I need a second gen CRV drive shaft from what I've understood, and then swap out the flange here. I think that should work for the length because they're a little bit shorter. And then in the front of the wagon, I have the CRV spindle here, upper control arms. It's a OEM replacement wagon strut with a CRV spring on it, so it's going to have CRV springs front and rear. And what else? So yeah, everything here is from a CRV. The axle was the part to figure out, right? So the axle has to be kind of put together in a particular way in order for it to work. It's a little bit long right now, so it may cause a little bit of binding at when it's I still have to figure it out. I'm gonna get this hopefully assembled tonight and then get a test drive sometime this week, and then I'll be able to see what needs to be extended, possibly extend the upper arms, but probably just need to extend the lower arms and just get adjustable upper arms. So if this bit here was pushed out, I think 3/4 of an inch to an inch, then you wouldn't get that bind, because this is a CRV axle. So yeah, there you go. Just got a traction bar on. I cannot recommend these traction bars, unfortunately. It took me probably 2 hours to get the end here in, because all the junk was still on the inside of the threads, and it took me forever to clean the threads out, and there's still crap in there. So getting these on is like nightmare. So if you see this brand, looks just like this, they're no good. Get probably one of the innovative ones. I wish I would have spent my money on that instead. I got this on a Prime Day deal. That's how I ended up with this one. But so for the brake line, I rebuilt these, completely disassembled them, cleaned them, and then reassembled. And then this puts a little bit too much pressure right here, and I want this when this turns, I want this to be slack. So I just attached it here, and then I'm just gonna probably make a bracket and space this out, because it needs like to be like out here, probably like an inch away, for it to have nice good slack on it, because you don't want to put too much pressure on the line there. But yeah, fully swapped. It's gonna look sweet. Can't wait to do this. I've never seen this before. Very, very excited with the progress. Lower ball joints on. The only thing you will eventually need is to get the bearing inside of here replaced. But yeah, it can be 5-lug front and rear now on this OEM real-time 4-drive wagon. That's manual. So it's pretty cool. It's got the super low. It's pretty crusty. Got it from West Virginia, but slowly been going through it. Really only bad rust spots are like right here and then in the quarters, and that is it. Otherwise, like even the engine bay looks really clean. Replaced the header. These replaced the header with an OEM one from another wagon. These seem to get hot and get the issues where they crack on the center. I've seen it probably, I don't know, 3 times now at different wagons. Just got to get the rest of it rebuilt at my local exhaust shop. So I'm going to do that after I get this thing running. But all you got to do is unbolt the line here once the spindle is on and the brake line's on, and then throw on the CRV caliper there, and you're good to go. I've never driven this car more than a mile, so it's going to be cool that I'm going to have a fully swapped CRV 5-lug wagon, and it's going to give it some lift. So this is a pretty cool way to go about doing this. But I guess that's it. That's all I gotta show. It's just cool. It's just cool to play around and figure out what works on the wagons, the CRVs. So yeah, that's all I got. Can't wait to do another video on this wagon over here. I just think and love this thing. I just gotta get it out. I want to run a distributor from one of the Dizzies that I just found out about last night. I think that would look super cool in here. So this is me. I've been playing with axles for the last week. It's been really annoying, but yeah, I want to get a Dizzy on here. I think I cannot get this distributor to seal, and I've rebuilt it 3 or 4 times now, and every time I take it out, there's a little bit of oil coming out from the mating surface there. There might be, maybe there's like a scratch on it or something, but there's no bueno. But yeah, this thing's sweet. Can't wait to do another video on it. Take it out, actually run it some. So yeah, that's all I got. It's my baby wagon here. It's one of my favorite cars, actually. It's like fully factory wagon. So yeah, that's for another time. But all right, that's all I got. See ya.